Hello, as Alice mentioned, my name is Teresa Kargul. I am the Evangelization Coordinator here at Holy Redeemer Parish. I'm up here today because I would like to share with you one moment in my life when I had an honest conversation with God. I was born and raised in a Christian family, the fourth child of 7. My parents each had a conversion early in their marriage and wanted to raise their children in the Catholic faith. We attended Mass every Sunday, even when on vacation, and were enrolled in private Catholic school. When I was in grade 5, we even switched schools to one that provided more traditional Catholic education and offered daily Mass, weekly adoration, and monthly confession. My parents sought to ensure that we were well-formed in the faith. Even so, I would say that I considered Jesus a casual friend. I had learned in school that Jesus had died for my sins, but that didn't really mean anything to me. In the end, if Jesus wanted to play with me, cool. But if he didn't, that was fine too. I just play with someone else. A week before my 12th birthday, I had the opportunity to go on a week-long Christian girls' camp. It was a great experience of running around, learning crafts, playing sports, swimming, and getting to know and collaborate with many other girls my age. In the middle of the week, our evening session was an extended time of prayer. During that prayer session, the leader invited us to give our lives to Christ in a more intentional way. I remember sitting there with my eyes closed, turning to Jesus and saying, "No. No." See, I knew that if he had it, that meant I couldn't have it. And I wasn't willing to do that. So I said, no. What happened next changed my life. I felt the Lord gently look at me and say, "That's okay. I'm here." There was no condemnation or judgment, just openness and acceptance of who I was and where I was at, and an assurance that he wasn't going anywhere, that he wanted to be with me. And in that experience, I experienced a love I had never experienced before. This opened up a lifelong conversation for me. I wanted to know who this man was who would wait an eternity for me. Why? What did he see? I began to hunger to learn the things they were teaching me in school and at church about the faith. More importantly, I hungered to talk with this person I was learning about. That conversation led me a year later to wanting to respond to the invitation to give him everything. And that journey has led me through many joys and struggles to standing here today and sharing this brief part of my story with you. All of this because I had an honest conversation with God. So what about you? Have you had a real conversation with God? In our baptism, we are all dedicated to God. We are His. Are you living that out in an intentional way? If not, have you talked with Him about it? Are you still talking with Him about it? Are you listening for what He wants to tell you? He is gentle and kind, so don't be afraid to be open to that conversation. Thank you.